about you both so far?
Oliver things. Go ahead first, Kim. Yeah, me just start. I'm tired. Me. Oh yeah. Go
All
ahead.
right, so marriage had taught me, has taught me, you know, to be more patient and to be intentional with how we relate to each other, especially if we want, or especially if I want our marriage to last. It has, it has taught me, guys, how to be very, very patient. And boy, yeah, that
Just patient alone.
just to be patient and be intentional about be intentional about having us last, because
We
to be
are
honest,
patient.
to be patient as in Sherwayne, sometimes you annoy me, which you know, right?
God
So
almighty.
it has taught me how to be patient as it relates to some of the things that Sharon would say, some of the ways that he has, you know, to keep my composure and not always be cussing about certain things, and to remain calm until I'm not angry to talk to you about it.
Thank you for your honest, madam.
But we talk about this.
Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty. Sure, we no know.
No, patient me.
If we talk about patient, you know, trust me, I've been a patient. Especially when time to go out and you want to get ready and decide that you need to take long. But sure, I'm not here to show nobody under the boss. But you just have to be patient. Patience is that. And patience is thing that is good, you know.
Good evening. It is.
Glory. Somebody worship the Lord in the comment section.
So right, so marriage teach you how to live for God, people. Trust me.
Amen. Some of the things that being married has taught me. We are in marriage like 1 year and soon 2 year, 1 year and a couple months. Well, we're married for May second coming is 2 years.
Yes, marriage make you holy. Trust me.
Somebody said that in
Yes, Lady Glen said that.
Oh, married make you holy. Good. You look like you're married already. Talk to us, counsel us. We are here. I'm just here listening. Counsel us. But what marriage has taught me, because in all honesty, I've been saying it to myself, to my counterparts, and people who I come in contact with. And in recent times, I don't remember what's the gentleman's name. It's Anika's father.
William.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with him. One time I went to pick up Kim by his house. Kim was there talking with Anika and many more outside the talk, and I was saying, "Boy, what can you teach me? Because I don't have that male in my life who taught me about marriage. I don't have that person who really teach me to be a man. May really figure out this thing by himself. You get what I'm saying? We have been to counseling. We have gotten persons. I think who went. Yes, we went to two different persons. And in all honesty, I'm gonna be honest. They were the status quo. In that they were just telling us basically things that we already know. They're not really like, when I say no, be real. It's like I'm real on the channel and say, yo, boss, yeah, this and way. They never did so real with us, you know what I mean? And also I come to understand that they were more so speaking from their experience or their mind frame experience. They were speaking from their mind frame experience or their frame of counseling, as in this is how I'm gonna counsel people when they are getting married. They're not really.
They were basically off the books.
Yes, the books. There were the books. They're not necessarily reality. So really and truly, I've been trying to counsel myself, and also I'm figuring out marriage as I go. You get what I'm saying? I'm mincing words right here because Kim say, you know, sometimes anything fell out of my mouth. But yeah,
Alright, just talk, sure, just talk.
take the filter off.
Right.
Glory! Somebody like the video. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, so I'm really and truly figuring out marriage. So what this is the first thing that marriage taught me, that listen to me, it's not a one size fit all. What might work for those person over there might not work for me. You get what I'm saying? Because I am different. As you guys know, I am not the typical young pastor. I'm different. You get what I'm saying? Kim likewise, she's different. Every one of us is different. And so the first thing I'm learning, and even learning right now, is really to mesh. Even though we're married a year and some months, or still I try and mesh. You see, because there's a saying that I always hear old people wanting to listen. See me and live with me are two different things. You get what I'm saying? See me
And live with me
are two different things. Because and it's very difficult for Christians, because we are not privileged to shack up before marriage. You get what I'm saying? So basically, when you get married now, you are now integrating with each other. I'm now seeing that Kim is this type of person, and Kim is also learning that I am this type of person. You get what I'm saying? I am learning that my wife likes to have other men in the house. In that, you hear that? How I go? In that,
Urban say it.
Urban, so what?
Urban let them know.
Yes, in that she likes to listen to either preaching or the Bible before going to bed. And some trust me, she can tell you sometimes I go to bed with my earphone because me want to listen to my own thing. You get what I'm saying? And also early in the morning, she's the one who likes to listen to preaching or even the same Bible, audio Bible, while she getting ready to go to work. So it's really an integrating process, you know what I mean? And one of the things, the next thing I've learned likewise is that people change. You get what I'm saying? And it's not in a bad way, but more so in a good way. Some things that makes a marriage work, you might not find them at the initial stage, but as you progress, you get what I'm saying? You recognize that your spouse becoming more beautiful, in how she carry herself, she talk to you, she make love to you. God's almighty. Anyway, but you recognize that people change, you know what I mean? And sometimes you have people change for the worse, you have people change for the best. And in all honesty, my spouse is changing for the better. And I am too. And I would call this evolving. You get what I'm saying? Evolving with each other. And it's a beautiful thing. In all honesty, it's a very beautiful thing. So
especially when you're being intentional.
yes, you have to be intentional. And that's one of the thing I've been telling Kim from we just get married, because I've seen marriage last. Only my friend them get married. Two somebody, one get married for 11 months, one get married for 8 months. You get what I'm saying? And I tell Kim, so any of our marriage fail, it's not because of God. It's because of us. We neglect our human responsibility. We have to be intentional. If we have a problem or she have a problem and we talk about it, we must be intentional in how we approach going forward in order for it to work. So,
Alright,
and
so
what
I
if
have a
other things we learn,
question.
man?
Yeah.
Question in the line?
Yes, so Lady Glen is asking, is it changing though? Or is it just as you guys live together, you learn what you didn't know before?
Yeah, man, change a make, man.
Yeah, change is
Change
making.
a make, because let me go
like,
first.
Go
My,
ahead,
my,
sorry,
my
sorry,
beautiful
sorry.
life. You see, me love road. Not really love road for go idle, but me like more that go road go play domino and them something there. That have to change. That have to change because I no longer live for myself. I used to live by myself. I used to do what I want to do and all that. Can't do it again. You get what I'm saying? I have to live for not only myself but live for my wife. My wife don't have to stay home. Um, women love attention. You get what I'm saying? So you might have to make some intentional changes in order for your marriage to work. Go ahead, babe.
I think it's both, changing because then sometimes I realize some things about me that really is not good for the marriage. So I have to change those things.
Yes.
And then living together, it helps me to know Sherwayne more and know that, all right, let me get one example, but know him that sometimes he hates, like for example, him love when me in my face. Living together with him, then me know say, alright, go in my face, or whenever you ask me, don't be, naggy and say and complain about it. Because I don't like it. But living with him, I know that smooth him, and I also know that it will, it'll make him go in bed early, so me can
Get the time, yes.
get me me time. So
What?
that's
Confession, sister.
so that's one of the things. Even with him, we know certain things about him to make the marriage easier.
Yeah.
Especially on me.
Trust me, it's both for real because another example, like the light in the house. Kim would I don't know. Oh, she's a child of light and child of God. I love darkness. So my girl always so much light bill. Even when I will come the 7 bills, that's $7,700. This girl, show me, say, you can go down go. And I said, Mama, me, when I used to live by myself, I have all the lights in the house, including outside, on. Now that I'm married, I have to be very conscious that Kim is watching the light bill. Even this evening, she said, say, but me, I control all the light, and me probably come to 200. I said, no, sir. Darkness will take over this house. Lights in the two room.
Guys, Sherwayne will be in the bedroom. And this happened last night or the night before. We're in a bedroom and Sherwayne turned on 6 lights in the house, separate and apart from the bedroom lights.
Because
I'm have to walk behind him and turn off all of the lights
this
there.
one never to work, a little light in there so on. So.
And you turn it off?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome. But I like light. I like light. If you like light, just like this video and text in the chat. I like light. I like light. But indeed, we are learning about each other as we go further and further with each other. So I've learned a lot of other things. I learned how to manage money.
Yes, we need a universal switch. So when we there work, we can look where Sherwayne, ask him when there, and look, and look up like them.
Oh, anybody will say that. Listen, don't play with me. I love light. You look like you love darkness. Why you want light? Anyway, I've learned money management. In all honesty, Virgin used to spend hard. Even today, I go out and see a vacuum for my car, and I say to myself, John will start vacuum and he can pump it head into call Kim and say, Kim, yes, I sweetheart, babes. You reach and the nail take yet? You alright, you eat. Because more, she managed all of the funds in the relationship, I mean. She had we call it Minister of Finance. And we set it away because, again, I have poor money management, I mean. Me believe in a eat and today, and there's no say, yo, we are living today. And I think about the bills will come tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So I've learned how to appropriate money. And also I learned how to trust somebody with my money. Growing up, I really work hard. I mean, I come from a rich background. So the little silver when we gather out for myself, I've learned to give her the handle over it because trust me, women, and you guys can attest into the life that women are better spenders than men. We just, yes, if we go buy one chicken, we go there, we not check it pound, we check it price. We go there buy chicken, come back home. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, take up one.
Exactly. I was even saying to Kevin since that a woman will go to supermarket with 10,000 and come back with 4 box. A man will go and come back with one because women check prices and them things. So therefore, I've learned proper money management, and I also learned what you call it, how to trust her with my money. And what else I learned? I learned something that I wanted to share. I learned how to speak, and I'm still learning this. I'm learning how to speak her love
Yeah,
language.
that's true.
You know,
And likewise myself.
yeah, we learn how to speak each other love language. It is crucial that you know your partner love language, because it's just like talking. If you're not speaking to your partner's love language, that means um, you're gonna have problems in the relationship going forward, and then again it end up into all sort of chaos, either it breakdown or divorce coming out the picture. So learn to identify. I learned to identify our love language, and I'm trying, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Kim say I'm not a romantic, guys. I thought that I was. I thought that I was a romantic guy. I thought I was a romantic.
Teach
fellow.
him. Somebody teach him.
But I am learning rather that I'm not. And so therefore, instead of saying, "Ooh, shouldn't know romance already," take a little time when she gone. I'm gonna get a little time to go on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? And learn a little thing. And even yesterday, me and her in the store, and she a shop for your item, and she has to show you it's like this and this is how this put together. So I'm not taking notes. And trust me, even though me have on a short sleeve tonight, I have something up my sleeve here. I'm gonna flag it and post it so you guys say, "Oh, sure, you're romantic and all these things." You get what I'm saying? So I'm learning to be romantic. Guys, married. A whole heap of things me I learn. Me I learn right now, and you guys are even learning with me, because I'm here being very transparent with you guys. We know there's a fake thing and I make it thing look like say perfect and everything. We they are really
No.
they try. Out there try. But they are try.
It takes work, guys.
Pray for me now, people.
It takes a lot of
take
work.
a lot of work. And again, you have to be intentional. You see me? Don't just run down the ring, ladies, and then boop so come. I feel like I want to start on some of the ladies. Someone just want the ring and then boobs, oh my wife, and walk out with the finger. And no, it takes work. You get what I'm saying? You have to ensure, say, for your spouse. You have to ensure that you are doing all the necessary things to make your spouse happy and also make your marriage work. Because trust me, just like how you thought that this young man is handsome or is my knight and shining armor. Yeah, one next female out there look on him and say, wow, boy, they look nice.
Drive car.
Boy, drive a nice car. Make it sit down and see him church stand at church when you sit down with clap and sing and praise the Lord with you.
And guys, it's reality.
The reality past that.
So be intentional. Next question.
Next question.